Hey gang, it's Dr. Brian McCarley from Genesis Family Chiropractic. He bringing another episode of Doc About Town to you today. And we are here at Board Brush in Noblesville with Diane Miller and Sarah Cox, who are the owners of Board Brush. And they're getting ready actually for a workshop tonight. So they've got some people coming in. So if you hear some background noise, that's what's going on. So let's introduce them. Hey, ladies, thanks for coming and doing this with us tonight. Let us come in here and do this with you guys. We're so excited you guys are here. So tell us a little bit about how you got started on this adventure, let's call it, of becoming a Board and Brush store.
Sure. So I went to a Board and Brush workshop myself with my neighbor.
Okay.
Before Christmas, and did a project for a gift that I needed to give to someone, and loved it. And then I asked my daughter to come a second time, and we did celebrated our birthday at a Board and Brush workshop. And I looked over at her and said, I kind of like doing this. Do you think I could own one of these things? And one thing led to another, and Noblesville territory was open, and so we opened here.
Okay, and when we talked before, you're from Michigan, right?
I am.
Yeah,
yes.
So you actually moved here to open the store here.
Well, I had already moved here.
Okay.
And was needing to find employment.
Okay,
so
sure.
needing to do something.
Okay.
And really had not found that niche with COVID. Took,
Sure.
a little bit to kind of get out there, and just ran across this, and that was the motivation.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, where was the Board and Brush that you did your workshops at?
So a couple different ones. I went to the Carmel location.
Okay.
Went to the Brownsburg location.
Okay.
In the Greenwood location.
Okay, so there's several spots around
Yes,
Indianapolis. That's
yes,
great. Well,
yes.
it's really exciting to have one here in Noblesville.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So tell me what that journey looked like. How long have you guys been here, first of all?
So we opened in August of 22.
August of 22.
So
okay,
about a year and a half.
About a year and a half. Okay. All right. You're kind of starting to get your legs under yourselves a little bit. That's a good thing. All right. So I'm familiar with the concept. A lot of people may not be familiar with what Board and Brush is about.
Sure.
Tell us a little bit about it. Kind of give us an overview of what that is.
So we're a DIY home decor. And so when you think of home decor, naturally you think of porch signs, other signs on your walls, but we also do trays, some functional pieces.
Okay.
Trays and clocks. Cornhole set is out in the front. We have benches. We have tall planters. So
gosh.
there's a litany of items that are super popular that people enjoy, all the way from age 6. We have little ones that come in. And we've celebrated an 85th birthday for a lady. So it's really geared for all ages.
That's really cool. So Sarah, how did you kind of get, just because mom owned the shop, you decided to get involved here too and help lead the classes? Or tell us about that.
Yeah, so I'm a former middle school teacher, and once I had my daughter, I started staying home. And so this was a way to kind of still have that teaching in my life and being out around with others in the evenings.
Sure.
And it's really enjoyable to be able to still kind of be in that teaching role, but also having this like creative outlet throughout the week. And yeah, it's really fun working with my mom.
That's well, I imagine it is.
Yeah.
That's really awesome. So you guys, you do classes all the time. I assume you do private classes as well as you have some public
do.
workshops as well.
Yes.
Tell us about that. How would somebody like reach out to you and say, hey, we want to put on a private workshop?
Sure.
What kind of numbers are they looking at as far as numbers of people, that kind of thing?
Right.
But then tell us about the public workshops too. Just kind of give us an overview.
So
there.
we really have something for everyone. We try to gear it to all, like I said, all ages, but all sizes of groups too.
Okay.
Because we can always do private tables within a public workshop. The workshop that we have this weekend, we're going to seat about 18 people.
It's a big group.
And we've had corporate events as many as 24.
Oh wow! Here in the shop?
In the shop,
Oh,
yes.
Wow, that's got to be pretty packed.
Yeah,
pretty crowded.
we've done fundraisers for different organizations.
Sure.
And everybody can reach out to me on our website.
Okay.
And there is a tab for private events.
Okay.
But I'm also accessible. People text me, people call and say, hey, I'd love to do a team building we do a lot of dental facilities, and they seem to really like to come in and treat their dental hygienists.
So they bring hygienists and the assistants, and everybody comes in and just has a good time.
They'll do lunch and
Okay.
Do private events that way. But really, all sizes, because we can do private tables, we can do large, anything kind of in between.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
So, Sarah, do you have a favorite type of group that you work with, or a type of workshop that you like to do?
Yeah, I would say probably my favorite currently are, I would say like the 6 to 10-year-old range birthday parties. Those are my favorite.
Okay.
We just had one a few weekends ago for a group of 7-year-olds, and they were so sweet, and it was so fun to work with them on the projects and lead them through that. They, when things were drying, they were eating cupcakes or opening presents, and
gosh.
that's like my jam right there. So yeah.
So you just have to close for like 3 days to clean up the mess.
Yeah, there was a lot of glitter.
Gosh, I would
every
imagine.
project.
And glitter goes everywhere, right?
Yeah.
There's no place it doesn't find a place to hide. So how about you, Diane? Do you have a favorite?
So I really enjoy. We try to our workshops. Everybody is doing their projects, but we like to try to sprinkle in some fun things
Okay.
during the workshops. And just recently, we did Taylor Swift, where they made friendship bracelets and then played bingo. Or we do a lot of trivia nights. We were just talking about doing a
Book swap.
book swap where we have that on the calendar.
Okay.
And also some different music venues. We want to do, what did we just talk
80s
about? Like
prom.
an 80s prom night. So just to try to keep it
gosh.
fresh while people are doing their projects. I enjoy that part
That's
of it
awesome.
as well.
So if somebody they're not ready to put together a private event, they want to come to one of your public workshops, how do they find out the dates and themes and times and
so
all that
we have
stuff?
our calendar right on our website. We
Okay.
also have a calendar around the corner that we put up on the wall every month so that when people come in, they can take a look at it. But if you just look at our website and pop into a date, and then it will come up and you'll be able to see everything you need to see for that particular event.
Okay, terrific. Well, ladies, thanks again for having us in. Is there anything else that we didn't cover? Maybe you thought,
don't
I wish he'd asked me about that.
I don't know, Julie, did we cover it all? Okay.
Covered it all pretty well. That's great. Well, thanks again for letting us come in and
Thank
do this.
you.
We're looking forward to seeing you guys just flourish here in Noblesville. And thanks for watching. We ask you as a viewer, please like, comment, and share. If you have questions for them, you can either reach out to them here,
Yep.
or if you think it's a question that other people might have that question, comment on the video and maybe they'll get back to you on there. So,
Or also see us at Farmers Market this summer.
Yes.
oh, great. Good to know.
So-
Good to know.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We will definitely see you guys out there. So,
Sounds good.
Thanks
Thank you
again.
so much.
You got. We'll see you guys real soon. Check out every episode.